Just feel more experienced. I've had a long time to work on my game now, being out. More so anything, I just feel more experienced than when I used to be.
How has that manifested itself? What are some of the small things that you find yourself doing or capable of doing that maybe you didn't do before?
I think just having an understanding now. Before, everything was just off instincts and not really thinking the game through. Being away from the game, I had that time to kind of just sit back and just see what was going on. So where now it's, I know where to get to a spot. I know how to set my man up better. It's knowing spots on the floor now that I know I can get to, opposed to before it was just trying to play, shooting anywhere. Now I have spots where I'm trying to get to and I'm trying to be aggressive at.
I was going to ask, when you set out last year to watch, what specific things did you feel like you learned? Like, is that the main thing? Where to get your shot?
And really just being patient with myself, patient with the offense. Everything is going to come. I've worked hard enough to make myself have opportunities to get any shot and any look I want to. It's just about being patient and taking my time with stuff now. His whole thing is trying to get as many possessions as possible. So that gives myself, CJ Miles, the green light to not take away from what we're doing offensively, but just to be aggressive when the shot presents itself. And that's what we've been doing. We haven't tried to take any bad looks. Haven't tried to. Sometimes it's a little couple heat check moments, but
you might be feeling it.
Yeah, you might be feeling it. But it's all about trying to get more possessions and speeding the game up. Try to speed the tempo up with all the weapons that we have. We do credit, or we do hang our hat that we can stop any team. If we can get extra possession on the offensive end as well as come down and stop teams. You'll see how we have big, 120 nights and holding teams to 90, 80 points.
I think fatherhood has impacted you or impacted your
game. Certainly.
In what way?
Just made me a patient person. And definitely, I was always a my kind of person. About
we
myself.
All are up until 28, 29.
Yeah. When you have a kid, it's more than that. You learn to share. You learn to it's about another person now. And it definitely slowed me down as a person and made me more mature.